Morning and welcome to the channel. My name's Martin. 18 months ago I was 118 kilos. I was classed as morbidly obese. I'm now down to 85 kilos. This is going to be a first in a series of videos on weight loss, on fitness, and this very first one is basically about walking up and down steep hills. These are the pants that I was wearing back then, and these were tight. My waist is now 87 centimeters, so the proof's in the pudding. This weight loss regime actually works. Now I'm going to put the camera on my head and get my hideous head out of the video. Throw this up there. That was Bluey the Whippet's idea. Let's go. This was the beginning. This hill here, it's in my local area. It's exactly 20 minutes from my door. I can walk this hill now, up there and back, in just under 20 minutes. And in this series I'm going to show you how you can supercharge your body by walking up and down hills, and it's not that hard. And this is the hill in question. This is Hertford Street, or as I like to call it, Heart Attack Hill. When I first started I was 118 kilos, as I stated, and this was a daunting prospect. Now I apologise for any of the cars going past. I've got no editing skills, so let's go. Now this is day one. Just imagine this is day one. I've never done this before. I'm at my heaviest. I'm walking up here. Now I'm ignoring these two driveways. And this is driveway number one. Again, I apologise for the cars. Now day one, we're coming up here. And now we're going back home. That's all you need to do on day one. One driveway. Day two, we're coming up the hill again. It's getting steeper. And we get to driveway number two. And once again, we're going to turn around and head home. That's all you need to do. Day number three. Probably going to get sick of me repeating this, but it really is the best concept I've come up with. Day number three, and you're heading back home. Now we're heading for day number four. Now you may need to stretch these out depending on how unfit you are, depending on how overweight you are. And once again, we're going back home. Now I'm starting to lose track. I think this is number 6. Can't believe how many cars there are. Like I said, I have no editing skills, so this is going to be one take regardless. We're now at number 7, and you guessed it, you're turning around and you're going back home. Now look how far you've come in 7 days or 14 days. You know, you can always do it day about, depending on your fitness level, It's all about being kind to yourself. What the beauty of this system is, it's giving you a little win every day. Here we are at number 8. Now I'm probably huffing and puffing, because even though I've done this I don't know how many times now, it's never easy. It's not easy, but it's nowhere near as difficult as what it was. Now every one of these driveways is etched in my mind, because I did these, as I stated, one at a time. You can see how far up we're coming now. Every day, one more driveway. And the whole concept is doing it slowly. Because what we tend to do is we get on these health kicks, and I've done it myself so many times. We go from doing absolutely nothing to going jogging, going to the gym for an hour and a half, and of course it isn't sustainable. We either get injured, life gets in the way, or you just get too lazy or complacent or whatever. You just don't keep it up. Whereas this is sustainable. I've been doing this now for 18 months. Now I've still got, as you probably saw, 6, 7, 8 kilos to lose, but I'm confident I can do that. Once again, another driveway. Now this is where the hill gets even steeper. So what you need to do, first of all, number 1, go and see your doctor. Go and get your weight checked, get your weight recorded, get your waist circumference recorded, get some blood tests, see how you're travelling with diabetes, cholesterol, blood pressure, kidney function, all that stuff. So you've at least got a benchmark, you know where you stand. And then start doing this hill. Get a street directory if you're over 50, or if you're a younger person, just Google it. Find a hill in your area, preferably like mine that's close to home, and start doing this walk, because it will turbocharge or supercharge your body. I can't stress how much this has changed my life. I've already done this walk once this morning with the dogs, so I'm feeling a little bit weary. But here we are. There's actually 24 driveways on this hill, and I know every single one of them intimately. And every single one of those driveways was a little win. It was a reason for exaltation and celebration, because they were hard won. I won't kid you, they are hard won. You know, it's especially when you're carrying a lot of weight. But so worth it, because now I've started surfing again, and something amazing happened after maybe the 10th or 12th time I made this hill in one go. This happened. I started involuntarily jogging. Like, I'm not kidding you. There was absolutely no conscious thought whatsoever. I couldn't believe it because I loathe running, loathe it. But it just happened. It was like some ancient genetic signal from, 100,000 years ago from the African savannah kicked in and sort of said, if you can walk, you can run, So now I'm not going to do that because it's probably joggly as for the camera. So now I walk up the hill and with the dogs, and I jog home, and it's effortless now. It's easy. In fact, what I'm going to have to do now that I'm recently retired and I'm not burning up as much energy, so I'm going to have to either do this hill twice or find another hill. Oh, I have to get my breath back a bit. Now, as I said, this is number 1 in a series of videos. This is the cornerstone. This is where you begin. And like I said, it might take you a month, it might take you 2 months. It depends. As I said, on your level of fitness, your weight, you might be 100 kilos overweight, you might be 200 kilos. And for those of you who don't speak metric, 118 kilos was 260 pounds. And I'm 5'7", so I was almost as wide as I am tall. Okay, the next video